this is it. It's a bouquet of flowers made by rolling baby bibs, onesies, hats, and socks into these beautiful buds. And here to show us how to make your own bouquet is Bryony Boxer from Princeton, New Jersey via England. How are you? It's really nice to have you on the show. Now, this product, Bryony actually is making these as products, and they're called the Baby Bunch, not the Brady Bunch, the Baby Bunch. And what made you think of this?
Well, my husband and I had set up a product manufacturing business a few years before, and we were making all kinds of products for other people. But what we really wanted to do was to develop our own brand and our own range of products. And I was pregnant with our first child at the time, so I guess I had all things baby on my mind.
And very pregnant with the second child, obviously.
The second one. So I was thinking about gift ideas and, you know, what would be useful for new mums. And I guess I identified there was a bit of a gap in the market for gifts that are both really nice to receive as the mum, but also had a practical use beyond that, so right. for the child.
And so the Baby Bunch
was born.
Well, it's very, very cute. And these are all the objects that are in the bouquet.
Right, yeah.
And then so you put it all together, and then we get to take it all apart.
Indeed, that's right.
Okay, that's the deal.
Yeah.
So so I like how the box shows everything that's inside the box right here. It's very cute. There's the T-shirt, the bib, the hat, the socks, the onesie, and little lines, little dotted lines going to the objects in the bouquet, so it's pretty clear that that's what you're getting.
Right. One of the problems we had early on with the product was that people didn't actually associate that it was a clothes in the bunch. You know what?
When I first saw this, I thought, God, what a good use for old onesies. And then I was told that old onesies are really not appropriate. They're a little bit too used, right? Well, they're very cute like this. So so let's get on with the project and show us how.
So we've got a little range of clothing here. I'm going to show you first of all how to do a bib. Make sure the snap's done up, and then you want to line up the seams, because the seam's what actually makes the bud. Wrap nice and tightly from one end, and we spiral that up. And then you can add some little flowers to it. Got some little green and pink ones here.
I can do the taping. I'm good at taping.
Okay, so that's a good job for you.
Okay.
And then you start from the top and just spiral the tape down.
Oh, good. Okay, like just as if I were making a wedding bouquet.
There you go.
All right.
And then I'll show you how to do some other items. So here we've got a little pair of socks. The secret here is to overlap the little heels, wrap from the toe, like that. And then you can see, looks quite like a little rosebud.
Yeah.
And then we can tape that one as well.
Yep.
In the same way. Little hat here. With the hat, you want to make a nice...
And we're using real floral wire, real floral tape, which has this sticky nature to it, which is very good. It's stretchy and sticky, so it really holds.
But it doesn't damage the clothes.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't leave any residue or color on the clothes. So is that enough? If we just go like that?
Yeah, exactly down to the wires, and then snip it off.
Snip it off. Okay.
So there's the hat.
That's one. Okay.
And here we have a little T-shirt. Again, the secret, there's a different secret for each item of clothing. With this one, you want to, again, line the seams up, keep it nice and tightly together. And there we have it. So you can see the different buds arriving. Onesies are a little more tricky. We had to kind of come up with a secret way of doing this, but you fold in the arms, fold up, and you make a longer sort of sausage this time. And that actually turns into two buds. So this time you'd tape one with some flowers and the other one, and then tape it all together.
Right.
So then you see all the different buds.
And then you put them, this is what they look like when they're done with a long stem.
Exactly. And then we can put some other sort of bigger flowers together with them and wrap the stems together.
Okay.
You can either tape it or you can just twist them together.
Oh, it's fun to tape. It really is like making a wedding bouquet for me.
Yeah.
So.
And then we can finally kind of bring them all together.
Gather.
All right.
Like that?
Exactly, and then sort of hold them together.
Okay. Wow.
It might be tricky to do all the taping now.
Okay.
How's that?
That's
and
good.
then you can see you end up with a big bouquet.
Yeah, beautiful.
And then you can either sort of wrap all the stems together and pop them into something like a little bucket like this.
Just pop them.
Pop them in.
And if you want, you can give more than just that one little set, can't you?
Yeah.
And this is natural cotton, so this is a very healthy little gift, too, for the children.
This is all organic cotton.
Yeah, that's very, very cute.
You can just sort of bend the stems, exactly, and pop it in.
So into a nice little flower pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, very sweet.
Or you can wrap them with a bit of tissue paper or